Hey guys, MeLikeBigBoom here, and welcome to the new Washington State map that was added in today's or this week's 3.13.0 update. We have been waiting for this map for so long, and I'll tell you what, it is worth the hype. This map is absolutely amazing. For the people that definitely preferred the Canada map, but still also liked PEI, which is me, this map is perfect for you. It has tons of land area for you to build bases and explore without coming across tons of different players. It also contains the biggest city we've ever had so far, which is Seattle, and this whole area takes place in the Seattle area. This right here is the Puget Sound, and we also have Seattle alongside Olympia military base, Everett, Tacoma, all that stuff. It's very cool. And also, if you haven't known, I'm also from Washington, so I think it's super cool that the new map is based in Washington, my home state. So a lot of these names are familiar to me. Now, in today's video, I don't want to cover like all of the locations because one, it would make the video very long, and two, it would kind of spoil it for you guys. So I'm just going to cover some of the main locations, which will be Olympia military base, Seattle, Everett, Bellevue golf course, and Heritage Valley. How does that sound? But in terms of things that are consistent throughout the entire map, anything that you would see sand has now been replaced with rocks, and I'll tell you what, that's pretty much consistent in Washington. You do not see sand here. All the beaches are just rocks. Lots of pine trees, which is also consistent. There are a lot of pine trees here in Washington, not so many birch trees and maple trees, although there are a few, which is, as you can see over there, birch trees and maple trees. But primarily, we're going to be having pine trees all over the place, which is also nice because pine trees create the biggest sized crates in Unturned. So if you guys watch the top 5 tricks of Unturned, you would know that. Also, one super cool thing is that it contains custom ambience. It's very small, but it's just, I don't know, it's something that it's just nice to hear something new. And so we have different birds and different water noises and different nighttime noises, and it just helps differentiate the map compared to PEI. I'll turn up the volume here so you can hear the water. And here's the day sound. And here's the night sound. Anyway, very cool. That's pretty much covering all the overall changes. Now let's go check out Seattle. So here is the I-5 bridge that goes into Seattle. And there is Seattle. And there's the Space Needle, of course. It has to have the Space Needle. Seattle's, of course, known for the big Space Needle. Now this is the biggest city that we've ever had in Unturned 3.0. In surface area and the amount of buildings. It's bigger than Stratford. I want to say it's probably 4 times as large as Stratford. It's very cool, and there are tons of locations for you to build bases, like all these buildings to take over, and it's going to be a whole load of fun in PvP to just go through Seattle and have so much cover and places to snipe, like up on top of that crane, or perhaps if you can find a way to get up on top of the Space Needle, that'd also be a super cool place to snipe as well. It doesn't have any sort of elevator or ladders or anything like that. It's just the Space Needle, as you can see here. It's a little miniature version. I'd like to consider it like the Las Vegas version of like the Space Needle, because you know they've got like the Las Vegas Eiffel Tower and stuff like that, so it's kind of the smaller version. There are tons of locations for you to sneakily climb up things. Like as you can see, you can climb up the bridge by climbing up these cars and stuff up to the I-5 highway, and there's whole loads of places for you to jump and go from building to building. So like I might be able to jump from here to the fire escape. I can go from here up on top of the buildings, and it's just nice how everything's so dense that you can just jump from building to building like this, and it'd be super cool to raid bases like ninjally jumping between buildings like that. Entering orbit view, here's what the overview of Seattle looks like. We have a residential area over here with like pretty much a neighborhood and a baseball field over here. Very cool. Maybe we'll be able to find a baseball bat, rope, and what is that? A pistol? Who the frick brings a pistol to the baseball game? Over here we have the emergency facilities, the fire station, and the police station with a parking lot with some American flags. America! Then we've also got some of the skyscrapers here in downtown Seattle. Very cool. If any of you guys have watched the Kensington Panic video, or whatever that video was called, we had a whole load of fun raiding a base that somebody made in this building in Kensington, that custom map of PIV3. It was very fun. We've got this huge bridge that runs through here, a hospital over here, a big mall over here. Man, this map is just crazy. Look at how big this city is. But look at how much more places there are to explore. Alright, there's the I-5 bridge leading into Seattle. And here is the Olympia military base. Now here they make use of the new military towers, which are called, if you're wanting to make it in your map of your own, it's called Military Tower number 3. Now these are the beefed up versions of the military towers we've seen in the Canada military bases. Because, you know, America with all the guns and military and stuff. These are very cool. Also, all the military bases make use of the desert camo. It doesn't make much sense, once again, because, you know, this is in a forest area. But it's just nice to mix it up. I mean, sometimes it's unpractical, but I think it'd be nice to actually make use of the desert characters for once, because it's just nice to mix it up. PI's got the forest versions, and now America's got the desert versions. All the other assets are the same, they're just rearranged differently. And we can see our desert military jeeps, very cool. A little shooting range back here. Ooh, a grenade, me like. And that's pretty much wrapping up everything here. Very nice. Let's hop in the Jeep. Let's view some of the smaller little towns like Tacoma or Everett. Alright, so over there is Sheldon Farm. And if you follow the road down, we reach Everett, which is kind of a typical American town. There are a lot of these in Washington, or kind of all over America. Just kind of a mixture between residential and gas station, botanist shop, and little grocery store, diner. I suppose this is kind of a miniature version of, I'd say, Charlottetown from PI. It kind of contains all the same locations. It's just a smaller version and oriented differently. This is also, I'm assuming, the same as in Tacoma. If you look over there. Hey, a fast food restaurant. What the heck? This is new. I guess that is. There's diner number 3, I'm assuming. And diner sign, is this it? Big J fast food. Oh, nice. So Big J also sells gas and fast food. Nice. And here's a worker for it, I'm assuming, with the red caps. Yep, here's the fast food restaurant. You can see them cook the food in the back. You order and you go back. Nice. Typical American. There probably should be a lot more of these. Probably like one right there, and then one over there, and then one over there, because that's pretty much what you would expect in America. Alright, I am now here at the Bellevue Golf Course. Very nice. Nelson said in the progress report that this would be a fantastic place for you to build bases because it just has so much flat area. One thing that I really did want to check out, though, is something that I saw on the map. Hey, look, a golf cart. Very nice. Perfect. One thing that I saw on the map, I press M, is that thing, that green thing. So I really want to check out what that is. So let's go over there. But yeah, so as you can see, there's a whole lot of flat area around here, all protected by trees to make it a little bit harder to see. And there's just a whole lot of surface area for you to build bases. And so this is kind of the hot spot for building bases. Over here, what is this? This must be this little green area. So this must be a toxic zone or something. As you can see, we have all the biohazard suits. A big bucket saw or whatever you... What? It's a UFO! Oh my gosh. The conspiracy theorists. What? Look at how green that is. Whoa. Oh, it's a UFO crash. That's why all the biohazard suit guys are here. That is cool. Nelson should also add some, rails. This must be where you can find the Shadow Stalker. That would make a lot of sense. Nelson should add, like tuxedo guys in tuxedos around this area for the FBI. But, wow, I was not expecting that. I was paying attention to the bucket saw, and then just, boom, a UFO. Okay, nice. Anyway, I got that idea. Some person posted on Reddit, like, what's this light green thing? And I was like, I don't know. I'm just going to check it out when the map comes out. And, well, there you have it. It's a UFO crash. And the last thing that we're going to check out here in the Washington State map is the Heritage Valley. I think this is kind of comparable to the bunker in PI. It's just, I think, a place where you'd find militia spawns. Militia gear, I should say. I don't know. I mean, I haven't gone in it, but it looks like it contains the same kind of stuff in the bunker. As you can see, we have this, the tower, the same thing as in the bunker, the drop-down thing, the crates. Maybe it is, maybe it has an underground section, a place for you to go No, I don't think so. Nope. No place for you to go underground, but I believe in here, maybe. Yeah. Looks like we can find some militia gear. Some butterfly knives, 7x zoom scope, Ranger magazine, Chris correct. Nice. Very nice. So, if you're looking for militia gear, this is where you're supposed to go. Now, I didn't want to spoil too much. You know, I didn't want to show every single location, as I said earlier. It would make the video kind of too long, and it would kind of spoil it. But I'd highly recommend you guys go yourself into the Washington State map. Go in single player or in a PvP server. I think it'd be so much fun. This just matches exactly what I'm looking for with my playstyle in Unturned. This is my favorite map by far. Out of PI in Unturned 2.0 and out of PI in Unturned 3.0. This is my kind of map. I really, really, really do like this, and I'm going to have a whole load of fun playing on both single player and PvP, and I can assure you that there will be some good videos of this map coming very soon. I'm also going to post some other videos today showcasing the changes in PI, because there were a few little tweaks in there, and also showcasing the Kent Raceway. It's going to be very cool. Be sure to subscribe to know when those are uploaded, but other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and do all that gibberish, because MeLikeBigBoom is out.